Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Bobby Lindsay's Channel 2. I'm with my team, the Cleveland Browns, on the Madden NFL 25 faction gameplay live stream. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go, guys. With a football time now. Ooh, let's do it. All right, this is going to be probably the last live tonight. So I'm out of weed. I said tomorrow I'll be up some more. So see you there. They'll weeds yet. But tonight, let's go right now. Live.
The National Football League. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's do it.
It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jerome Ford. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
All right. Actually, hold up. Wait. Yeah. That one. Who's right up? Yeah. Alright, y'all. Let's go to Hail Mary. Let's go.
Looking to throw right away is Watson. He's going to take a shot right away.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giant side of the field. A huge play there right off the bat. 55 yards.
I've heard a quick start offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme.
Hell yeah. Hail Mary all the way down there. First down.
Normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game. But not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. 2nd and 6.
All right.
They run it again with Chubb. Now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely fed off a pretty decent game.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run for it.
Yeah.
His way into the end zone.
That's what's up.
Touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. That was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
A few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it's just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game.
For some reason, I cannot get that. What the fuck? They shouldn't have done that. I did it
Where it
right.
went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing out of Mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And that's on the option to start the drive. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards to loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
There we go. Miles Garrett, baby. Here we go.
Now the first
I got you there. I'll switch people there, bro. You ain't going nowhere. All right.
3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He threw it before I got there, though. It was coming.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here's Gillen on down as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard line, 10 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And you see his numbers
All right,
a week ago.
we're going to do it again.
Over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about
Hail Mary, Hail Mary.
Right, really feeling good, finding each other downfield.
Gosh, yeah. Come on, hold it. You bitch, you hold me. Hold my mag jersey. And full jersey, boy. Yeah, but
trying to cover Cooper there a little too close one.
And it's such a tough cover.
oh, shit. Hey, wait a minute. I don't want to do that now. I'm already there.
Figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
All right. Boy, yeah, boy.
To the end zone, touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah, boy.
Sixth touchdown of the season. And the
I was
Browns
the quarterback. I just ran it in there. No one was open. Fuck it. I just took the lead. Fuck it.
Charles, when we see the offense operate, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. But here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
There you go. A little bit closer, too.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I did it again.
What? What they wanted there.
Whatever.
The football by rule comes out to the 40.
Pitch.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the kickoff.
But you are giving them extra yardage, that's for sure.
Oh, well,
the end zone, they go to the 20. So the minimum, you're giving up 10 yards. Yards in trouble here, and down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And this is what you got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now Jones. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now 3rd down and 7.
Got him. That's my
Throwing Jones. And that is complete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they come to play. They're the better of the 2 units here so far.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. They're calling out a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Browns to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
We go for another Hail Mary.
Watson now to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Oh, bullshit.
Incomplete. Took a shot there.
All right, try this one.
Down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Fucker. Son of a bitch.
They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. They're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Come on.
Watson. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They really let down defensively. That was third and a bumble. But they allow the conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On first down, Watson.
Yeah.
And it's caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Give him 30 yards there. A one-handed catch, that's one thing. But
man.
Right there,
What's up?
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All right. Well, that's time.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Oh, yeah.
And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Browns are 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here now, 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. Down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We've been it's difficult, but they've been able to handle this out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So here's the 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And Chubb will try the middle here. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 5 yards rushing for now on just 6 carries to this point. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll run with Chubb.
I got him. Come on. Yeah.
Take it into the end zone.
Damn that shit.
Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Hopkins with the extra point. It's now
guys, what's up? How y'all?
So that drive goes 8 plays.
This is gonna be the last live tonight, but I'm gonna bring you some smoke tomorrow for Wake and Bake. I'll be there. And be square. Come on. Square. Oh, okay, yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, got him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. And New York set to take the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Defense. Oh, yeah, defense. Come on. Oh, wow. Shit.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On second down, here's
Got him, boy, yeah.
And this defense
Sack
able to
his ass,
plug him up there as they get a start to the
Oh, he let go of the ball.
3rd and 9.
I got that.
Back to throw. Jones.
Oh,
It's underneath to Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give up 15 there, and the Giants have a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. Open man is the rookie, Theo Johnson. And here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll give this to Singletary. Here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's first down.
I feel like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
Looking to throw. Jones. Short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball, not much run after the catch.
To throw again on second down. Jones quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they're going to have another first down. It's going to be tackled at the Browns 18. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I'm still winning.
Just picking up yardage
They're coming back.
These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, back out. All right.
This is 1st and goal. Golden chance to get a score
timeout on
before halftime. Now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Okay, then I'll change my shit too now.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on.
Steps away to it, and he will take it up.
First touchdown they got, so I guess I give them props. You know?
Daniel Jones keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Giants are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Yeah.
That time, a 9-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
All right, let's go.
Gano then following the touchdown and kick it away.
All right, well, fuck that. Take a knee.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out the 30-yard line. Now, Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
What I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they
Go
are.
to hell, Mary.
How many yards
Let's
they've
go.
accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards
Go.
100.
Oh, damn.
Meanwhile, they take it to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10, 25. To throw is Watson.
Yeah.
But he makes the catch. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. He's fresh off a 3-touchdown performance last week. They got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do
Oh, shit, no. Oh, no. Damn, I thought I was still throwing it, man. Man.
Sick with his quarterback.
That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down. Loss. So we've come to halftime. What's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to...
No, we got halftime.
Jonathan Coachman has our
Jonathan Coachman. He can't help.
Coach.
Well, Brandon, thanks.
That's
and
awesome.
welcome in
That's
everybody
Jonathan
to our
Coachman.
halftime report.
He started his
Covering a look
actual
around
career
the
in
NFL here
WWF.
Week 3 of the new year.
Wow.
We start with 2 teams that played for the AFC Championship in years gone by. The Chargers to Pittsburgh.
Oh,
and it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. George Pickens, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at
Jonathan
home in
Coachman
Nashville.
started his career in the World Wrestling Federation,
in that ball
WWF
game.
Wrestling.
Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Finally, let's get to
Now
Indianapolis.
WWE.
Check on the Colts at home
That's
at
cool.
Lucas Oil Stadium.
That's really
And
cool.
that
He's on.
one all tied.
We're going to get back.
We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse Nick Chubb. He had a note for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
You're damn right. I threw a Hail Mary every time I made it. Well, almost.
All right, Coach.
2 times I
Thank you very
missed.
much.
But
As we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
let's do it. Yeah.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Offense now getting set for the third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2.
On one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set him sharp at the
They got the back. Lucky bastards. Lucky bitches.
Offensively, this is a team
I was about to grab that shit and go. Oh, wait, no, I did. Holy shit, I did get it.
That has to be the discussion because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with the urgency that we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores. I hope to come back and win this game.
I'll try this one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Who's that? Oh, no. Okay.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Incomplete. To hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But these are the situations that really test the defense. Those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Oh, bullshit.
Incomplete on the
Connor
deep
will be
ball.
that great.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. If they got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Skip the one I wanted to make.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Fighting his way through contact.
Touchdown.
Cleveland.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
His third kick out of the game. On the season, and the Browns take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
You see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Now it's 28-7. Fuck yeah. Kick it back.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Got him.
And they're going to have
shit, someone got flagged.
position here as that's taken up close to the 50. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed.
Got him.
Hard to do.
Whoa,
Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Oh, yeah, Gary.
Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, you know that. Oh.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and 1 to the yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate just the game plan against this guy because you know you throw the football, but how about his use of legs? Broken plays you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how they hurt you. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Giants, that's right.
Another modest gain.
That's who I'm facing, New York Giants.
You can probably put part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
B.Y. Jones pulled in by Robinson here. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
All right.
It's taking a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
They're fighting back, man. They're fighting back.
That's when the offensive line trying to have long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second and a couple. They go right back to Singletary.
Damn it.
And he's looking here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And they run here with Singletary.
No, you should.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
All right.
Devin Singletary, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down and get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
You know, the extra point.
It's about time they showed some spirit. So.
Gano now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Let's try that one. All right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Got that shit.
A jump ball, and this is caught. He got 29 yards that time.
And that would get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead,
Yeah,
they almost
first down.
defensive with their offense, just playing.
I'm ready, but at least they're showing some spirit. They finally threw touchdowns on me.
Really try to put the hammer down.
28 to 14 now. So let's go. Let's get these yeah, I'm gonna try that one.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Watson. A bootleg.
Oh, damn, I got stuck behind the dude, man. I would have had that.
But it's incomplete.
Yeah, they slowed me down,
really
sure.
helped it there, but not to be.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall.
I didn't get some, I didn't get a first down to continue trying to throw that.
2nd and 10.
Go.
They go up the middle with
Damn it,
Trump.
damn it.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now Chubb running right.
Damn it, get off of me, bitch. Damn it.
Marking down short. Maybe by
That looked like fucking golden knee, man.
It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4 down, 4 coming. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Nah, fuck
Now the Browns will
I
use
think
the
my
first of their 3 timeouts.
I'm just gonna fucking go for it, man. Fuck,
After
what
this.
else I got to lose? I'm winning, so okay. Yeah.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Running for it. Here's Chubb. Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
And we're seeing the effect that those guys are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line.
Right on the motherfucker, too, man. Right on the motherfucker.
That's what would warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Chubb into the end zone.
Team, you know what?
And that touchdown is going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He's
35-14.
Now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Damn.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Just a balance in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very good for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. It's harder to move it.
Jones now, throwing on 3rd and long. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL.
Got it. Oh, I've seen that coming.
Yeah. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski. That's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he hadn't made it all the way to the end zone. This week you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He lets this one fly to the back of the end zone. And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Elijah Moore, his first touchdown here in the campaign. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else, you're ready to get a chance to
42-14. Hell yeah.
Wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right?
Okay.
But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is a chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Everything goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Now Jones on 1st down. To his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Quick throw there is incomplete. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a Scotia credit.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Milton Emerson coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
2-minute warning. All right.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly
Let's
rosy.
go, Garrett.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. It's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And Watson's going to throw it here.
Guys, boy, go.
That is incomplete.
Man, you had
I
it,
think it's
dude.
fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. This one is incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things or continue to throw it around until stopped.
143 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences here.
Damn it!
Aggressive, and you have to
Bone.
tackles.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, lost some yardage.
Well, you have to get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Okay.
A give. This is Chubb. Taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Handoff comes to Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time in the lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation.
Yeah, there we
have
go.
to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
We'll end this game.
Now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And here's Matt at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yep, there it is.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense,
hell yeah, that was that.
Defense,
how much did I have? Like 40-something?
Special teams, right there
remember.
with them. That's the type of game
42 to 14.
really love and value. And when they show the film, have to be careful not to give out too many kudos.
Anyway, that will be
so
game
for the Browns,
live stream for the
it's
night.
An ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're
happy in the dog pen. All right, well, let's get this set for the next game. Team we have to face. All right. All right. All right. Again, there we go. And where will we face the next time? Okay, well, that'll be, the Raiders. Okay. Well, anyways. Where's the right here. All right, now, until next time. Tomorrow morning, we'll have a new Wake and Bake and new live streams to play. So, anyways, subscribe for more smoke videos creeping up on your YouTube screen.